Right, morning everyone. As you can see, I'm just getting a quick video of before we get started. We've got a ditch to carry on cleaning out. This is the second half. Did the first half of it, maybe 2 years ago now. It's been a long sort of wait between it, but we can finally get started. So the ditch actually runs in there. We've got to clear sort of a couple of metres downside. I'll show you what we've already done a little bit. What we've got to do, try and actually get a before and after on one of these jobs for a change. But yeah, so I came down with a hedge cutter the other day, did a right little bit, but it's very wet for mucking about with tractor. So yeah, this is the other end of that ditch that we've just passed. We've got to clear all the way through there. This first bit's not so bad, but then it goes into them trees. And you can see in the distance them blue gates that showed you at the start. And this down here, we actually got sort of almost under here last year. Just got some stones to get off the side, but you can see the ditch down there, I think. Yeah, so just to get rid of these piles of crap to the side. And the idea being we can leave this so that you can cut through with tractor and cut the side of the ditch out with a hedge cutter. And you can see down there sort of where I've already done. I'll get a video of that when I get there. But yeah, this is a plan, sort of 2 or 3 metres, well 3 metres, maybe 4 in places, down the side of it so that we can always get down to maintain it and unblock it. Some decent sized timber here from a big ash tree similar to that, only bigger, that was on that stump that came down a few years ago. I wouldn't have wanted to be under it, put it that way. Came down in one at Storms. You can see there's sort of quite a few big old ash trees that are well they keep dropping branches, I'll put it that way. So yeah, we're starting at the wrong end really, but we're going to make our way through and out onto this path. These paths are access to a sewer, to a manhole. There's a manhole here actually. So that's, yeah, basically in this big area of woodland there's not a lot goes on other than this path for a couple of manholes, and yeah, it's a bit of a spot really. So I'm gonna walk back out and we'll get on with it. Look out, somebody else is on digger. So this is what we've got done so far. You'll have seen us coming in here. I've just noticed there's a hell of a lot of water coming down all of a sudden. We've got that big stump out the way. Look at the bloody water. It has just chucked it down for over dinner time. And that's surprising how fast that's come down. Oh. Yeah, this is us. We had this bit of access in there before. And we've got down here and we're getting started, sort of thing. Getting started into this lot. I've just brought the saw and a stick for doing some of the branches that are hanging over down there, because I don't like working under them. There is a lot of water. and there's a lot of blockages. Things like this that we want out, that are just clogging the job up. But yeah, I've got to get down here and deal with that lot. The trouble with this woodland is this in here, when it rains really heavy, floods, and I think personally it's killing all these trees. A lot of them have got that orange up the bark of them, and I think that's them dying. A lot of them, when you go to push them with digger, they're brown red. So we're gonna get some of these cut up a little bit better, get the logs out of them, and we'll crack on. Hi, morning everyone. We're back on this job again. Clear around this ditch. This will be the... oh dear, hang on, you got a smudge. This is the second day at it. We're just setting off. This is, so I'm going to run down the path that we did, clearing it to start with, and then clean the ditch out when we've got it cleared. Yeah, so this is sort of yesterday's progress. We got all the trees out from down here. Well, most of them, apart from the ones that are leaning over, but that's another job. For now, we're just putting them to the side. Other lad's here with chainsaw. He's going to cut the decent logs out of them, like that tree there's got some decent logs in it. And he's going to help us. I'm going to push some of these over and then cut them up. Yeah, you can actually see the ditch now, which is nice. This whole area will be sort of slicked up. You can see we got a pile of logs out yesterday. Slick this area up when we do ditch, but we want to get all trees cleared first and get a nice big path down. Makes things easy. So yeah, the plan with this, like I say, is just everything gets pushed aside there, all brush and everything. It can grow over with brambles and rot down and what have you. It doesn't matter down here, as long as we've got the access. We've got that side to clear, because there's that big willow tree which is laid down, which we'll have to get dealt with. And yeah, we're cracking on. We're about probably halfway down the clearing. Admittedly, we're going to do some at the other side, like we've been in there before, because there's a tributary, sort of a little ditch that runs nearly to the up there. You can maybe just see it. But yeah, get all these trees down, path down through here, straight in front of me. We've actually got some manholes here. There's a waterboard, like main feed line, or what used to be a main feed line for water, and it's about, I think that second manhole back, that concrete one, we measured it as 6 meters deep. So it's a long way down. I'm not going to hit it at least. So yeah, I'm going to carry on throwing all this lot back out of the way.